welcome back to North of the Broad. Hot off the press is Miss Lizzie Wright's book. It is called Jane. It is about her great-grandmother, and Lizzie lives actually in Ridgeland, author and also a pastor. So I'm so excited to meet you and to hear about Jane. And what inspired you to write this book about your great-grandmother? You said that you were 14 or 15 when she passed, so you knew her.
Yes.
But you wanted to write a book about her.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. She was such an interesting person to me. And I wanted to share some of the experience that I experienced with her, with my children and my grandchildren, my great-grands. So I started writing that in 1999.
Oh, wow.
And it laid up for a while,
Right.
quite a while. And I met someone that read the original, and he says, "Why don't you publish it?" And I decided to do that.
Wow, I know you're
Yes.
proud. It was
Yes.
just published.
Yes.
And it says, Lizzie, that it's Jane, a woman of worth.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Jane.
Well, she was a strong woman, very, very strong woman. She was a daughter of a slave, her mother. And, but she had such wisdom, and I'm sure that she got that from her mom. And she taught us so many things, and how to take care of family, how to be respectful, and how to go after, you know, your vision and what you think you should have. Yes, your dream. And she taught us, and that's what she did. And I saw so much of that in her as a young girl.
Was she living also in the Lowcountry, in the Ridgeland area?
Yes, she lived, yes, she lived in Jasper County.
Oh, Jasper County.
Yes, she lived in Jasper County. And all of us, her daughter, my mom, all of us, this is our home.
So why would someone want to read this book?
It would really encourage us that obstacles is no excuse for success. It would teach us that in raising our family, we have no excuse. Right. That's what she did. She raised her family. She didn't mind going out, working, and mainly for herself. Mm-hmm. And I think anyone that read that book will also get a sense of the Gullah.
Yes. The legacy and the history,
yes,
and the culture.
Yes, the culture that we would have.
And where can we find Jane?
Well, hopefully on Amazon is one. And we're having the book signing on the 9th of August.
Okay, now where's that going to be?
At the Morris Center in Ridgeland.
Oh, yes, all right.
Yes, so we will have that there.
Oh, that will be exciting. And is this a picture of her?
That's a picture of Jane. That's her.
Beautiful. So what would be like the one or two things you remember the most about her? You said she was a strong woman, but maybe just a quick story or just a quick lesson that she taught you that...
What I would remember of her is, of course, I was sort of small.
Yes, right.
And at her feet, she was a great storyteller.
Right.
And I loved the stories that she told. And you would find some of those stories in the book Jane.
Right.
And that is one thing that I learned. But another thing that I learned from her is great discipline. Great discipline. She didn't allow us run rampant.
Right.
No, she didn't.
So there was structure.
It was structure. She kept us focused. And I think you would also get a glimpse of that in the book of Jane.
So she lives on in you and your mother and your daughter, who actually is in the
Yes,
room with us today.
I see so much.
So much. And so you are, may I say, that you're 80 years old, beautiful as ever.
Thank you so much.
And I'm sure you've had a good life.
I did.
Good life because of the strength.
Yes, she didn't allow smoking. She didn't allow drinking. She didn't allow partying or any of that.
Okay, very strict.
Very structured.
Very structured.
And she taught us to be very proud of ourselves.
Very
Be
good.
proud of yourself.
All right, so Lizzie Spencer Wright, Jane, and again, the book signing is going to be in Ridgeland at the Morris Center on what's the date?
August 9th.
August 9th. At what time?
4
o'clock.
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock to
Yes.
7. Well, thank you so much. So nice to meet you.
Thank
Appreciate it.
you.
And congratulations on your
Thank
book.
you. Thank you.
And we'll be right back.